So for those of you at home watching us from home, we have another window dedication. And for those of you in the room, does it feel a little different with all our windows back in the sanctuary? Woohoo! Yeah, so the light, especially today, it's a beautiful day here in San Francisco. The light pouring through our windows is extraordinary. And we have to give thanks to the people who came before, who originally put in these windows and donated to put them in, and for our people who have come to us and shared their wealth, their treasure, their enthusiasm for Unity San Francisco and what's possible for us to restore them. For it has taken a village. They had not been really maintained over the last 100 years. So they were in pretty bad shape. And I have a picture to show you. We're doing what we call window number 1 today, because the restorers numbered them for us. But this is the east-facing window here in the sanctuary. And if we could show the original, what it looked like originally. So this is when we were touring the building, right ahead of purchase, a picture of that window, and it has Jesus knocking on the door was the center theme. We have decided to not to restore the Jesus panels, because when we talk about Jesus and we talk about all way showers and divine paragons, entities, expressions, elder brothers, way showers, avatars, whatever you want to call them, that we have these new technology, we can show them on screens. And that gives us an opportunity to be more open to the universe and the evolution of consciousness and the evolution of divine thought today. So this is what the window looks like now. Another stunning example of artistry and peace, and it also has another stunning example of faith. So two of our congregants, Carole Dolighan and Renée Miyauchi, have come together to sponsor this window for its restoration. And it has been our pleasure and our gift to have these two women and people in our community, A, and B, to have them step up so abundantly and sponsor this restoration. I wanted to give it over to them for a moment before we dedicate this window so they can talk about why they give to Unity San Francisco.
I was just not in a really good place, and I was Googling abundance. And Ken's class, Absolute Abundance, I think it was the first one here, and it just made a huge, huge change in my life. And the fact that I could give back in this small way and honor my parents, Unity.
Renée, do you want to tell them about what's come into your life, what just manifested?
Okay, so this Absolute Abundance stuff really works.
Yeah.
I had a picture, one of the assignments, the last assignment is to do your dream board. And my dream is like, I know I'm supposed to do the senior dog sanctuary. So I'm happy to say we just closed on it last month. The money came effortlessly, everything you said. And I get to keep my house on the coast too. So more than happy. Thank you.
And Carole.
Wow, absolute abundance has affected a lot of people's lives in this room and in many, many places. I know that for a fact, too. But I want to go back to a time almost 2 years ago. It was July of 2 years ago when it was our celebration of 100 years. Mm-hmm. And we were celebrating that on Bush Street. And everyone was excited to be there, to be celebrating this. And just a few minutes into the service, it was announced there was buses outside and we were all coming here. So for many people, that was their first time in this building. So it was an exciting day, lots was happening. And I can remember towards the end of the day, Reverend Ken and I were in the hospitality room and we were talking and just feeling really jubilant about the whole day. And he mentioned But we started talking about, as Reverend Ken referred to now, about those who have been here before us. Those that really had the insight to buy the building on 9th Street between Mission and Market. And then for those folks to have the insight to sell that and to purchase Bush Street. So there's all of this foundation that has been here before us for others to think about us having this sanctuary to come and have a spiritual connection in. So we were chatting about that, and then Reverend Ken mentioned the capital campaign and how we could contribute in a different way than just helping the day-to-day. And I know that's important. We have to keep this thing going every week, every month, and onward. But, you know, some places that if I walked out of here today and never came back, and that's not going to happen, but if it did, that I would have something that really made a difference, because for me, what this community and what this teaching has done is really tied up in the 5 principles. And I have become a better curator of my life because of this community and these teachings. Mm-hmm. So I am very happy to be able to be a part of something that is going to be seen and be a part of people's lives for years to come. So thank you. And I wish you all having the opportunity to be part of a capital campaign also. Thanks.
And now for the dedication of the window,
stay here,
Reverend Deanne, why don't you stand next to your dedication as she prays us in?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So just taking all of this in, as we dedicate this window, we dedicate it to the ancestors. We dedicate it to those shoulders that we stand upon. We dedicate it to the family. We dedicate it to the community that has brought us to this moment right here and right now. Whether that family is family of choice or family of blood, we bless it all. And as we stand in this sacred and holy place that is love, just absolute love, we continue to open our hearts in gratitude for this beautiful teaching that is unity, for our ability to stand in our divine self, for our capacity to grow, to be of service, to create a legacy of healing. For this and so much more, I do give thanks, knowing that this window stands as a testimony to the power of light and love, abundance and grace. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
Ashe.